Have you ever noticed that your vision isn't as sharp at night as it used to be? Maybe reading small print has become a struggle, or bright headlights seem to glare more than before. Well, what if I told you that your eyesight issues aren't always caused by age alone, but by missing a few powerful natural nutrients that your eyes desperately need to repair themselves while you sleep? Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Anderson, a senior eye health specialist with over 25 years of experience helping older adults protect and restore their vision naturally. And in today's video, I'm going to share something that may surprise you, because according to new research from the National Eye Institute and Harvard Medical School, the secret to clearer, sharper vision may actually begin with what you eat before bed. That's right, scientists have now discovered that certain nuts, when eaten at the right time of day, can help your body restore the delicate cells in your eyes that support clear vision, color contrast, and focus. These natural nutrients go to work while you sleep, reducing oxidative damage, supporting blood flow to the retina, and nourishing the lens so it stays flexible and transparent. And here's the most shocking part. Most seniors are completely missing these nuts in their nighttime diet. In fact, many people unknowingly eat foods before bed that silently drain the very antioxidants and fatty acids the eyes need to regenerate overnight. That's why your eyesight may seem to worsen year after year, even if you take vitamins or use prescription lenses. But the good news is, recent studies show that adding just 4 specific nuts to your evening routine can make a visible difference in as little as a few weeks. These are not exotic or expensive nuts. You can find them in any grocery store. Yet when combined, they form a powerful natural blend that can help strengthen your retina, prevent dryness, and even sharpen low-light vision. So stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal exactly which 4 nuts you should eat before bed, how to combine them, and what time gives you the strongest vision-restoring effect, especially if you're over 60. You see, your eyes are one of the most energy-demanding organs in your entire body. Even while you sleep, they continue repairing the delicate photoreceptor cells that allow you to see color, light, and detail. But here's the catch. This repair process depends on a constant supply of specific nutrients, and as we age, our body's ability to store and use them declines dramatically. That's where the first powerful nut comes in, the humble almond. Most people think of almonds as just a healthy snack, but for your eyes, they're like nature's repair crew. Almonds are packed with vitamin E, one of the most potent antioxidants known for protecting your retina from oxidative stress. And oxidative stress, according to research from the American Academy of Ophthalmology, is one of the main reasons seniors experience blurred or fading vision. When you eat a handful of almonds before bed, something remarkable happens. As you sleep, vitamin E from the almonds enters your bloodstream and begins neutralizing harmful free radicals that attack your retinal cells during the day. Think of it like sending tiny shields to guard your vision while your body rests. But almonds do more than just protect, they also nourish. They're rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, which improve blood flow to the eyes. This means your optic nerve and macula, the parts responsible for sharp central vision, get more oxygen and nutrients during the night. Studies from Harvard University even show that seniors who consume vitamin E-rich foods daily have up to a 25% lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. And if you're someone who often wakes up with dry, itchy, or tired eyes, almonds can help there too. Their natural oils support the tear glands, helping keep the eyes moist and preventing the feeling of sandiness that so many seniors complain about in the morning. Just 6 to 8 soaked almonds before bed can provide your eyes with all the vitamin E they need for overnight repair. Now, here's a little secret most people don't know. Eating almonds raw isn't always the best way to get the benefits. When you soak almonds overnight and peel off their skin, the nutrients become more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs them faster and more effectively. So, if you really want to give your vision a boost, soak them in warm water for 6 to 8 hours during the day, then eat them about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. The slow-release fats in almonds will keep your blood sugar stable during sleep, which also helps prevent the tiny capillaries in your eyes from becoming inflamed, something that can blur your vision over time. But perhaps the most fascinating part of all is how almonds help reduce the risk of cataracts, the cloudy lens problem that affects millions of seniors. The vitamin E in almonds works directly on the lens proteins, slowing down the oxidation process that causes them to clump and form a cloudy film. In a study conducted at the University of London, older adults who regularly consumed vitamin E-rich foods like almonds showed significantly clearer lenses than those who didn't. So when you think of almonds, don't just think of a snack. Think of them as your eye's natural defense system, tiny protectors working overnight to keep your vision sharp and clear. If you've ever noticed how your eyes feel tired or heavy after a long day in front of the TV or reading, that's your body's way of saying it needs more nourishment. Almonds are the simplest, safest, and most delicious way to give your eyes that nourishment every night. But don't stop there, because the next nut we'll talk about works on a completely different level. It doesn't just protect your eyes. It actually helps rebuild the light-sensitive tissue that allows you to see clearly in low light or at night. It's one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids and zinc, two nutrients your retina absolutely depends on. Most people never think of this nut as a vision booster, but once you understand what it does inside your eyes, you'll never skip it again. When it comes to restoring clear vision naturally, one nut stands out for its unique ability to rebuild the retina, the walnut. This simple, brain-shaped nut is far more than just a healthy snack. Inside every walnut lies a powerful combination of omega-3 fatty acids, zinc, and antioxidants that specifically target the part of your eyes responsible for turning light into images, the retina. The retina is like the film in a camera. It captures light and sends signals to your brain, allowing you to see the world around you in vivid color and detail. But as we age, those light-sensitive cells, called photoreceptors, begin to wear down. That's why many seniors start noticing difficulty seeing clearly at night, or why dimly lit environments suddenly feel uncomfortable. What scientists have found is that omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, play a critical role in repairing and rebuilding those delicate retinal cells. Walnuts are one of the richest plant-based sources of these eye-healing omega-3s. In fact, studies from the University of California show that people who eat a handful of walnuts daily have significantly higher levels of retinal DHA and better visual acuity compared to those who don't. DHA acts as a structural fat in the retina, helping photoreceptor membranes stay flexible and efficient at capturing light signals. And that's not all. Walnuts also contain zinc, a mineral that helps your body transport vitamin A from the liver to the eyes. Vitamin A is the foundation of rhodopsin, a pigment that allows your eyes to see in low light. Without enough zinc, your eyes can't use vitamin A properly, leading to night blindness and slow adaptation to darkness. So when you combine omega-3s and zinc in walnuts, you're essentially fueling the retina with everything it needs to rebuild and stay strong. Now, here's where timing makes a huge difference. Eating walnuts before bed allows your body to use those omega-3s overnight, during your body's natural repair phase. While you sleep, your retina undergoes renewal, and the nutrients from walnuts support that regeneration process. That's why many eye specialists, including researchers from Johns Hopkins Wilmer Eye Institute, recommend consuming omega-3 rich foods in the evening for maximum absorption and cellular repair. There's also a fascinating connection between walnuts and the optic nerve, the cable that connects your eyes to your brain. Poor blood flow or inflammation in this area can cause blurry or tunnel vision. The antioxidants in walnuts, particularly polyphenol and vitamin E, help reduce oxidative stress along the optic pathway, ensuring a clearer and more consistent signal between the eyes and brain. And let's not forget one of the biggest silent threats to senior vision: chronic inflammation. Whether it's from poor diet, diabetes, or stress, inflammation in the tiny blood vessels behind your eyes can lead to damage over time. Walnuts contain a special compound called ellagic acid that has been shown in several studies to calm inflammation and protect the microcirculation that feeds the retina. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your eyes every night, helping restore clarity and sharpness. A small handful, about 4 to 5 walnut halves, is all you need before bed. You can eat them raw, or soak them for a few hours to make them softer on digestion. Some people like to mix soaked walnuts with almonds for a perfect nighttime eye-nourishing combo. Together, they form a natural cocktail of vitamin E, omega-3s, and zinc, the exact nutrients your eyes need to stay young and vibrant. Imagine waking up and noticing that the fogginess you used to feel when you first open your eyes is lighter, that the colors on your morning newspaper look sharper, and that you can see the text more clearly without straining. That's the kind of quiet but powerful transformation walnuts can create when you make them part of your bedtime routine. And we're only halfway through this vision-restoring journey. Because the next nut we're going to talk about works in a completely different way. It doesn't just protect your retina or improve circulation. It helps detoxify the fluids in your eyes, reduces puffiness, and even supports the tiny muscles that help your eyes focus. You'll be amazed at how this next nut, often overlooked, can make your eyes feel fresher and more awake each morning. If almonds are the protectors and walnuts are the rebuilders, then the next nut in this powerful bedtime routine acts like your eye's natural cleanser and relaxer. I'm talking about the pistachio, a small, green nut that does far more than satisfy a craving. It's one of the few foods that contain the exact antioxidants your eyes use to filter light and flush out daily toxins that blur your vision. Every day, your eyes are bombarded by invisible stressors, blue light from screens, UV rays from sunlight, and microscopic oxidative particles from the air you breathe. These all generate something called reactive oxygen species that damage your retinal cells and cloud your lens. Now, during sleep, your eyes try to clear away this waste through a natural process known as ocular detoxification. But as you age, that system becomes less efficient, meaning toxins and waste can build up overnight, causing puffiness, dullness, and fatigue in your eyes by morning. This is where pistachios work their magic. They are incredibly rich in two rare carotenoids called lutein and zeaxanthin, natural pigments that accumulate in the macula of your eyes, the part that gives you central, detailed vision. These compounds act like internal sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light and helping the eyes recover from daily strain. In fact, researchers from the University of Georgia Vision Sciences Laboratory found that people who consumed pistachios regularly showed improved contrast sensitivity and sharper visual performance, especially in dim light conditions. But there's another layer to this. Pistachios are packed with potassium and vitamin B6, which support the small muscles around your eyes. Those muscles are responsible for focusing and moving your eyes smoothly from one object to another. When they weaken, you may start experiencing eye fatigue or double vision during reading or TV time. Eating pistachios before bed provides those muscles with the electrolytes and B vitamins they need to relax, recover, and reset overnight. That's why many seniors who add pistachios to their evening diet report waking up with fresher, less strained eyes. And unlike many other nuts, pistachios have a perfect balance of healthy fats and protein, making them light on the stomach. That's important because heavy, fatty snacks before bed can slow digestion and interfere with nutrient absorption. Just 10 to 12 pistachios, preferably unsalted and raw, are enough to give your eyes a full dose of lutein and zeaxanthin without affecting your sleep. But perhaps the most fascinating discovery about pistachios is their connection to eye moisture. As we age, the glands that produce tears begin to slow down, leading to the dry, burning sensations so common among seniors. The vitamin E and polyphenol in pistachios help rejuvenate those glands and improve tear film stability, which keeps your eyes lubricated throughout the night. When combined with the vitamin E from almonds, this effect becomes even stronger, reducing that gritty, dry eye feeling in the morning. There's also a hidden bonus. Pistachios contain a compound called resveratrol, which supports healthy blood vessel function. Your eyes depend on a network of tiny capillaries to stay nourished, and any stiffness or narrowing in those vessels can reduce oxygen flow. Resveratrol keeps them flexible, improving circulation to the retina and lens while you sleep. That's why some ophthalmologists refer to pistachios as the circulation nuts for vision health. Try this simple routine. About 30 minutes before bed, have 5 soaked almonds, 3 soaked walnut halves, and 10 raw pistachios. Drink a small glass of lukewarm water afterward. This combination helps flush toxins, restore antioxidants, and nourish your eyes from the inside out. If you follow this nightly habit consistently for even 2 weeks, you'll likely start noticing subtle but meaningful changes, less eye strain, improved color brightness, and better adjustment when moving from light to dark environments. But there's still one final piece of the puzzle. You've protected your retina, rebuilt your light sensors, and cleared out toxins. Now, it's time to strengthen the foundation, the connective tissues and lens fibers that hold your vision together. The final nut in this bedtime formula not only supports eye structure but also improves the brain's connection to the eyes, enhancing focus and coordination. Most people never think of this nut as a vision food, yet studies have shown its compounds can delay age-related vision decline by years. The fourth and final nut in this nighttime vision-restoring combination might surprise you. It's the hazelnut. You've probably seen it in chocolates or coffee creams, but few people realize how incredibly powerful it is for supporting the lens of the eye and improving the communication between your brain and your visual system. You see, while almonds, walnuts, and pistachios nourish and protect your retina, your lens, the transparent, flexible structure that focuses light onto the retina, also needs special care. Over time, oxidative stress, poor circulation, and protein damage cause the lens to stiffen and cloud. That's the process behind cataracts and that foggy sensation many seniors describe when reading or looking at bright lights. But hazelnuts contain a potent blend of nutrients that can slow, and in some cases, even reverse that process naturally. The first key nutrient is vitamin E, but unlike the vitamin E in almonds, hazelnuts provide a different type, called alpha-tocopherol, which specifically protects the lens proteins from oxidation. In a clinical study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, older adults who consumed hazelnuts regularly had significantly lower rates of lens opacity compared to those who didn't. That means clearer, crisper vision even as you age. Hazelnuts also contain copper, manganese, and magnesium, three trace minerals that play a silent but vital role in keeping your eye muscles and nerves coordinated. These minerals strengthen the nerve impulses that travel from your retina to your brain's visual cortex. The result? Faster reaction times, better focus, and improved eye-brain synchronization. That's why some people notice that after adding hazelnuts to their evening routine, they can track moving objects more smoothly and experience less lag when shifting focus from near to far distances. But what makes hazelnuts truly special is their high content of omega-9 fatty acids, particularly oleic acid, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. This fat supports the delicate membranes that protect your optic nerve, reducing inflammation and improving signal clarity. Think of it as upgrading the wiring between your eyes and brain. Every connection becomes sharper and faster. Now, let's talk about something most people never connect to vision: brain health. Your ability to see clearly isn't just about the eyes. It's about how your brain interprets what your eyes capture. With age, that brain-eye connection can slow down, causing delayed focus, slower adaptation to light, or even visual confusion. Hazelnuts contain natural compounds like thiamine, vitamin B1, and folate, which fuel your brain's neurons and help maintain clear, quick communication between the two systems. So when you nourish your brain, your vision naturally becomes more vivid and stable. Even better, the combination of hazelnuts and walnuts creates a synergy that many researchers now call neurovisual support. While walnuts feed the retina with omega-3s, hazelnuts fortify the brain and optic nerve with omega-9s and antioxidants. The result is a calm, coordinated visual experience, sharper images, steadier focus, and reduced eye strain. If you've ever experienced those moments where your eyes feel heavy or slow to adjust when you turn on the light at night, that's often a sign that your neural pathways are tired. Eating just 6 to 8 hazelnuts before bed can help recharge those pathways, thanks to their unique mix of fats, B vitamins, and minerals. To get the most out of hazelnuts, choose raw or lightly roasted ones. Avoid salted or sugary versions, which can interfere with nutrient absorption. And if you want to supercharge your nighttime eye routine, try this powerful mix before bed. 5 soaked almonds, 3 soaked walnut halves, 10 pistachios, 6 hazelnuts. Chew them slowly and let your body absorb the natural oils. As you sleep, these nutrients circulate through your bloodstream, reaching your eyes, nerves, and brain. By morning, your eyes feel lighter, colors appear more vibrant, and reading feels easier. It's like giving your vision a spa treatment while you sleep. Hazelnuts also provide one more hidden benefit. They may help protect against age-related cognitive decline, which is closely tied to how the eyes age. According to a study from the National Institutes of Health, people who consume diets rich in hazelnuts and other vitamin E-dense foods maintain better memory and focus into their 70s and 80s. That's not just good news for your eyes, it's a full-body advantage. With these 4 nuts working together, your body finally has the natural toolkit it needs to repair, detoxify, and energize your eyes every night. But to make their benefits last, timing and consistency are everything. Because when you eat them matters just as much as what you eat. And that's what we'll explore next. The best bedtime routine to maximize absorption and get the fastest vision-restoring results. Now that you know the 4 vision-restoring nuts, the real transformation happens when you combine them in the right way, at the right time. Because as many doctors now agree, it's not just about what you eat, but when you eat it that determines how effectively your body uses it. You see, your eyes, just like every other organ, follow a natural repair cycle known as the circadian rhythm. During the night, while you sleep, your body shifts its focus from activity and digestion to deep cellular recovery. This is when your eyes flush out toxins, rebuild their tissues, and restore hydration balance. But here's the challenge. If your body doesn't have the right nutrients available during this phase, it can't perform those repairs effectively. That's why eating these nuts 30 to 45 minutes before bed can make such a powerful difference. The slow-digesting fats in almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and hazelnuts ensure a steady release of nutrients throughout the night. Instead of a quick energy spike, your eyes receive a constant flow of vitamin E, lutein, omega-3s, and minerals as you sleep. Think of it as sending a maintenance team to your eyes that works quietly all night long. Start by preparing your nightly mix in the evening. Soak 5 almonds and 3 walnut halves in warm water for about 6 hours during the day. This softens their fibers and activates enzymes that make nutrients easier to absorb. Around 30 minutes before bed, peel the almonds, add your walnuts, 10 pistachios, and 6 hazelnuts. You can eat them as is or with a small glass of lukewarm water or warm milk if you prefer a soothing bedtime drink. Avoid cold liquids. They can slow down digestion and nutrient absorption. As you chew, take your time. The oils from these nuts mix with your saliva, which helps release vitamins and antioxidants more efficiently. This mindful eating practice also signals your body to relax and prepare for rest, allowing your digestive and visual systems to synchronize naturally. You might be wondering, how soon will you notice results? For most seniors, subtle improvements appear within the first 10 to 14 days. You may wake up with less dryness or redness, your eyes may feel lighter, and you might even notice text appearing clearer under low light. By the 4-week mark, if you're consistent, you'll likely experience better focus, less glare from screens or headlights, and improved color contrast. But to maximize your results, pair this routine with a few simple lifestyle habits that support natural eye repair. First, always reduce your screen exposure at least 1 hour before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs can interfere with melatonin production and strain your retina. Instead, switch to a dim light or listen to calming audio before sleep. Second, stay hydrated throughout the day. Your eyes are made up of nearly 98% water, and dehydration can cause blurry vision and poor tear production. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, but avoid large amounts right before bedtime to prevent waking up at night. Third, include eye movement exercises in your daily routine. Simple circular eye rolls or near-to-far focus drills can strengthen the small muscles that support your lens flexibility. This not only helps prevent presbyopia, age-related focus loss, but also complements the nutrients from your nightly nuts. And finally, get enough quality sleep, at least 7 hours. Your eyes regenerate during the deepest stages of sleep. If your sleep is interrupted or too short, your retina doesn't get the recovery time it needs. The nutrients from your bedtime snack will work best when your body is in full rest mode. You don't need expensive supplements or risky eye procedures to see real improvement. Nature has already provided what your body needs. You just have to use it correctly. These 4 nuts, when eaten at the right time, provide the full spectrum of antioxidants, healthy fats, minerals, and amino acids your eyes depend on to function at their best. And remember, this isn't a one-night miracle. It's a gentle, steady process that works from the inside out. Each night you stay consistent, you're giving your eyes another opportunity to repair and rejuvenate. Within weeks, you'll not only notice clearer vision, but you'll also feel a renewed sense of comfort and confidence knowing your eyesight is under your control again. But before we wrap up, there's one last thing I want to share. A few extra natural boosters that can enhance the effect of these nuts and keep your vision strong for years to come. Now that you know the 4 powerful nuts and the best bedtime routine to feed your eyes from within, let's take this one step further. There are a few simple, natural boosters you can add to your day that can amplify these effects and keep your eyes clear and healthy for years to come. The first one is warm compress therapy. Every evening, before eating your nut mix, take a clean cloth, soak it in warm water, and gently place it over your closed eyes for about 2 minutes. The warmth increases blood flow, opens up the oil glands around your eyelids, and helps your tear film spread evenly. This simple step not only relieves dryness but also allows the nutrients from your bedtime nuts to circulate more efficiently once you fall asleep. The second booster is deep blinking. It sounds almost too simple, but most people don't blink fully, especially when watching TV or scrolling on their phone. Shallow blinking leaves parts of your eyes dry and undernourished. Try this exercise 3 times a day. Close your eyes for 2 seconds, squeeze them gently for 2 more seconds, then open them slowly. This helps restore moisture balance, strengthens your eyelid muscles, and prevents fatigue. Another important factor is your morning light exposure. When you wake up, try to spend at least 5 minutes outdoors or near a window with natural sunlight. The early morning light helps reset your circadian rhythm, telling your eyes and brain when it's time to focus and when to rest. It also boosts melatonin balance, ensuring that your nighttime eye repair remains strong. Diet also plays a huge role. Alongside your bedtime nuts, try adding more orange and green foods to your meals: carrots, spinach, kale, and bell peppers. They're packed with beta-carotene and lutein, the same pigments that protect your retina from damage. Pairing these foods with healthy fats, like those found in your nuts, dramatically improves absorption. You can also drink a small glass of carrot and amla juice during the day. This powerful duo is rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the blood vessels behind your eyes and helps maintain lens clarity. Just 1 small serving daily can enhance the overall effects of your bedtime eye-nourishing routine. Now, a quick word about what to avoid. Many seniors unknowingly eat foods that silently damage their eyes, especially late at night. Processed snacks, sugary desserts, and high-sodium foods can increase inflammation and raise blood pressure in the delicate capillaries of the eyes. That's why replacing those with your natural nut mix before bed is one of the smartest, most protective habits you can form. Consistency is key. Think of this as brushing your eyes from the inside, something you do nightly without fail. The longer you stick with it, the more your vision benefits compound. Over weeks and months, your eyes will start reflecting the care you've given them: clearer whites, better moisture, faster focus, and sharper night vision. And here's the most beautiful part: it's never too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 80, your body still has the incredible ability to repair itself when given the right nutrients and rest. The human eye is one of the most adaptable organs we have. When nourished properly, it can rebuild damaged cells, improve communication with the brain, and slow down the aging process dramatically. Imagine waking up one morning, looking in the mirror, and realizing your eyes look brighter. The dullness is gone, the redness has faded, and your vision feels steadier and sharper. Imagine being able to read small text comfortably again, or drive at night without squinting at every headlight. That's not just a dream, it's the natural result of nourishing your body with the right foods, consistently. So, if you truly care about keeping your vision strong and clear well into your golden years, start tonight. Replace those late-night processed snacks with this healing combination: almonds for protection, walnuts for regeneration, pistachios for detox and moisture, and hazelnuts for strength and focus. Let your last bite before sleep be the bite that heals your eyes. And if you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Senior Health Secrets, and share it with a loved one who deserves to see the world clearly again. Because sometimes, the smallest nightly habits can create the biggest lifelong transformations. Stay healthy, stay consistent, and as always, take care of your eyes, because they're the windows not just to your world, but to your beautiful life story.